everyone. Today we're going to talk more about main idea and details. Remember, the main idea is the most important idea in a paragraph, and a detail just tells more about the main idea. So this story, actually article we're reading today, is called A Woman with Vision. Remember, an article is a story that gives you information. And I'm going to go ahead and have the computer read the article, and then we'll talk about the main ideas and the details that we find within.
Short read 1. Remember to annotate as I read.
A woman with vision. Would you ride in a car if the driver were wearing a blindfold? No way. Yet years ago, drivers had no way to see through their windshield when snow and rain obscured their vision. Drivers had to stop and get out. They had to clear a spot on a windshield to see through and then drive on.
Years ago, a driver had to clear the windshield by hand.
In 1903, Mary Anderson was riding in a streetcar in unpleasant weather. She noticed drivers constantly stopping to scrape and re-scrape their windshields. She thought there had to be a better way. She invented a window clearing device that drivers controlled from inside their cars. Those first wipers were manual, not motorized, but they changed cars and driving forever.
Anderson was in a streetcar like this one when she got the idea that changed driving forever.
I always love that little chime. Okay, so we're going to look at each paragraph, both paragraph 1 and paragraph 2, and we're going to find the main idea of each paragraph and some details that tell more about the main idea. So in this first paragraph, it said that years ago, drivers had no way to see through their windshield when snow and rain obscured their vision. Drivers had to stop and get out, and they had to clear a spot on the windshield to see through. So what is the most important idea in this paragraph? That drivers couldn't see, right? So let's circle that sentence that says, yet years ago, drivers had no way to see through their windshield when snow and rain obscured their vision. All right, whoops, gonna take my circle this way. There we go. It's like going through a maze. Okay, so there's the main idea. Drivers couldn't see. And what is some details that talk about them not being able to see? Well, they had to stop and get out, didn't they? So that would be a detail that tells more about the main idea. Drivers had to stop and get out. Go ahead and underline that. Is there any other detail that talks more about drivers having no way to see? Well, it says here they had to clear a spot on the windshield to see through. That's a detail about them not being able to see. So let's underline that detail as well. Okie dokes, there we go. Perfect. Let's look at paragraph 2. Mary Anderson was riding in a streetcar. She noticed drivers constantly stopping to scrape their windshields. She thought there had to be a better way, so she invented a window clearing device that drivers controlled from inside their cars. They were manual, not motorized, but they changed cars and driving forever. So what is the main idea in this paragraph? She made the invention, right? So right here, she invented a window clearing device that drivers control from inside their cars. Excelente. Great. What's a detail that talks about the window clearing device? Well, it says here these first wipers were manual, not motorized. That means the driver had to turn a knob in the car over and over again to get them to work. So that's a very good detail about the window clearing device. They were manual, not motorized. Motorized means that nowadays we just flip a switch and it goes all by itself. That's what motorized means. Is there any other detail that talks about the window clearing device? Well, it says here, they changed cars and driving forever. So that would be a very significant detail as well. And it is true, they changed cars and driving forever. We still have windshield wipers, thanks to Mary Anderson. Good job finding those main ideas and details.